supposedly, which I did see this, I think almost a week ago, that there is a VTuber hit list made in Bluesky, which I thought it was pretty strange, but of course covered by Hero Hey. What is it? Check out his video. What is it? Leave a thumbs up on his video. But anyway, let's see what the hell's going on in this thing.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We've got something absolutely hilarious to take a look at in this video. Over on
Yeah,
Bluesky, we've got this initial OP that reads Kirsha, Nazi, Silverveil, Nazi, Rev
Silverveil,
says Des,
Kirsche. I mean, she could be pretty controversial.
Nazi, Pipkin, Pippa, Nazi. Who else am I forgetting?
Okay. Silverville, all right. Rev, really? Pippa? I mean, Pippa does make a lot of edgy jokes, but really?
Oh my gosh. And this is just the start. The list goes on like 2 times longer than that as people like add on to it, other Bluesky
Jeez.
users.
And person put Bao. Bao was gleefully rated by Kirsche. I'm figuring she's at the table. What?
It's actually pretty entertaining. So shout out to all these VTubers though. Shout out to Kirsha, Silverveil, Rev Says Des, Pipkin Pippa, and all the ones coming up too. Which, by the way, I'm on the list. So shout out to me as well. I guess I don't know. It sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I'm just excited to talk about this. This is freaking hilarious. So the OP adds on to the list saying
Snuffy. What the fuck? What is Snuffy? Dude, I haven't heard of. Dude, I'll be. And it's no shade to Snuffy. I'm not throwing any shade to Snuffy, but bro, I haven't seen any Snuffy content in like a year plus. Honestly, I kind of thought that she kind of what is it fell off, but honestly, she just went out of my radar, and that's really it. And she's doing incredibly well. She's doing amazing still. So, but Pikami, Bow. What?
Snuffy, Nazi, Pikami and Bao, Nazis.
Pikami isn't he? What is it? Pikami graduated like a year plus ago.
Like, bro. Imagine living like this person. By the way, who is this OP? Let's take a look. I guess they're a VTuber or something. I don't know. The bio says she, her, trans, British streamer, streaming industry veteran. Oh, wow.
Streaming industry veteran.
Photographer, owner of the vSky Discord. And this is just so sad. Like, why
no,
can't Missouri, who claims to be a streaming industry veteran or something, right? I think that's what it said. Why can't Missouri just be happy streaming and entertaining people? Like, making some list like this on Bluesky, it's just so unnecessary. And it's like, on one hand, I do find this.
And here's the thing. The reason why that this person is that upset is because they don't poll any sort of viewers. Here's the thing. I have very little viewers. I do. Very little. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm great, and I'm gracious that I have and I'm gracious that I have the reoccurring viewers and things like that actually that do come by and they say what's up and all the other things. Something tells me that this person doesn't have that at all, and they're very upset that maybe they started at a similar time or something like that as everybody else, but they're the ones who didn't blast off, unlike everyone else has.
It's hilarious and it is easy content for me, but on the other hand, like, I feel bad for this person and people like this because it just seems like a very like unwell thing to be doing. And I find it sad that this person can't just find fulfillment and happiness in streaming, like acting like this too. You got to do that. Like, I hope for a better future for this person, but let's continue. As mentioned, things continue to proliferate in the comments as we've got this response that says Bao was gleefully rated by Kirsha.
Oh my
I'm
God.
figuring she's at the Nazi table, Nazi. Someone else says Bao.
Bro, please, like, this person loves saying the phrase. They just love saying that phrase. It's like, dude, it literally means. At this point, it's meaning nothing.
Bao? The other person says, chat, it's not great. Maybe she could be informed. But then again, maybe she'll sooner notice a drop off in viewers than listen to a she's a dang transphobe message. Oh my gosh, they're like, what?
Dude, take your medication.
And then they go after Bro.
Leaflet?
Like, all these people are really nice. And like Leaflet's so freaking chill, and she just hit 100K subs, by the way. Congrats to Leaflet. But they're
Hell
going
yeah.
after Leaflet too.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Leaflet. What is it? I think I subscribe to her content too. And she's great. She's, she's uh what is it? She's good. Not every take she has is, it's awesome. It's I would say agreeable, but that's okay because, I mean, you're gonna say things that people agree, people are not gonna agree, and maybe even hate. It's how it is being a uh commentator. So yeah, it is what it is.
Look at that. Frickin' Leaflet. That slime VTuber who has a bunch of thumbnails gleefully reacting to horrible stuff like slavery and Project 2025.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh my gosh, dude. All these people do is lie about everything. So, okay.
Horrible, what is it, reacting to horrible shit like slavery? Oh, that one thing with their thumbnail, bro, that wasn't even her. That was a thumbnail for a different video, that what is it, of the original video. So I'm like, that's not even, well, that's not even hers to begin with. And to Project 2025, nigga, ain't nothing happening from Project 2025. That shit was debunked like a year plus ago. You still going on with that?
Okay, the slavery thumbnail thing, really? So the one where she was reacting to a video and that thumbnail was not even hers. It was the original video creator's thumbnail, and then it was
There you
just like
go.
her face over it that her editor put there. It wasn't a
Yep.
thumbnail like that was entirely of the creation that she made. And she wasn't even reacting to slavery, by the way, either. The video was about uh, voluntary prison labor. There's just so much context to all this stuff, and these people just want
They just completely disregard all the context.
to like rage bait each other on Bluesky. I don't know what the Project 2025 thing's about. I haven't seen that, but I do know about the slavery one because I saw people on Twitter trying to cancel Leaf for that too, and I made a video about it. It was all very pathetic behavior. I'm not surprised these Bluesky people are acting the exact same way. And then we've got Laura says, Mama Oko and Hirohei are part of the problem. Oko has a whole network around them you can include. Opie says, never heard of them. Interesting.
What the hell is Mama Oko? If that's a VTuber, okay. Not throwing any shade. I just don't know who that is.
They both went after Anna and Nyara. Wonderful. Hurls. Yeah, so that's a lie. I've never talked about Nyara at all. For those who don't know, Nyara's a VTuber, and again, I've never talked about Nyara. Anna, I believe, is the
I have
Waypoint
no idea
Vice
who that is.
journalist who tried to cancel Kirsha, and the whole cancellation attempt failed so hard that the articles ended up getting deleted, and you probably know that story. So
Oh, is that the one journalist that wanted to have like a whole like a like they wanted to have like a whole construct to be made where you could essentially force inseminate women and things like that. I think it was something of that. Yeah. All right.
I covered that
Wow.
in like a video or two, and I don't think I ever named Anna like by name. I think I just said like Waypoint Vice journalist. And I found the managerial editor to be especially amusing actually, because that dude made some defense article like running defense for the Waypoint Vice journalist working under him or whatever. And it was like such a bad article, which is fitting, I
It was
suppose. But
bad.
yeah, it was so bad. This guy tried to include like evidence of Kirsha's wrongdoings, and none of the evidence made any sense at all. One of the things was a Reddit DM screenshot, but the person who received it got the screenshot from 1 second ago. So it looked like whoever took the screenshot and like received the DM is the same person who sent it. So it looked like completely fake evidence that they're trying to use in this article. And then there was like a leaf
Yeah, it sounds real convenient, doesn't it?
thumbnail included as well. It's like, dude, that's not even Kirsha. Like, the guy had no idea what he was talking about. By the way, icing on the cake is that thumbnail was the same one these people were getting mad about and trying to say like Leaflet supports slavery. So
Yeah.
that managerial editor was doing a similar thing of like trying to use the thumbnail out of context.
I won't lie to you, it was a pretty crazy ass thumbnail, to be honest. But given that that was the thumbnail of the original video, I thought that was crazy, dude. But yeah, man, and people got really butthurt when Leaflet put her character over it. It's like, bro, that should, I'll be honest with you, that's what a lot of reactors do. It's like, yeah, yeah, it's true. People put like their avatar over it, or some try to do some other things, but yeah, that is very, very common for essentially to what is of reactors to do, including myself. I do the same thing.
to smear
But wow, dude, people really flew off the handle from that thumbnail and really thought it was hers.
leaflet in the article where he's also trying to go after Kirsha. Whole thing once again made no sense and only made these
Mm.
people look extremely desperate.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
by the way, I think this Laura person also made a hit piece against VTubers, including myself in the hit piece as well, but mainly going after Kirsha, according to my recollection, and trying to link us to like neo-Nazi groups or something. It sounded so freaking crazy. Like
Mm-hmm.
anyone who sees that is gonna think the author is a lunatic. So congratulations, I guess. And it goes back to what I said earlier, though, that this stuff is great content for me, but at the same time, I see people acting like this, and it's just concerning. Like I feel bad for them. I do hope these people can have a less unhinged, more like happy, fulfilling future. Now let's continue with the post, shall we? A
Mm.
certain self-described genius who
Oh
still hasn't spoken
wow.
up about the Nazi harassment going on in her name. Who? Oh my gosh, no way.
Wait, what? Wait. Why do they have to block out Hanya and Pikami, bro? And here's the thing: the reason why I question why they block it out, it's like, dude, ain't nobody. What is it? Ain't nobody on True Sky, to be honest. Ain't nobody on that fucking website. So why did you even bother blocking that? Like, really?
Henya slash Pikami. Wow. They're still mad at Pikami. They're still mad at Henya. They're now actually also calling Henya a Nazi, I guess, or saying she's like a Nazi apologist, whatever the heck.
Why? Why? Is it because she wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy? Please don't let it be something that retarded that it's because she wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy. Really? Don't tell me it's supposed to be that.
I can't believe this is real, dude. This seems like the sort of thing I'd be reading if I had like a dream about Bluesky being crazy and it was like exaggerated in a dream or
Oh
something.
my god.
This seems like the sort of stuff you would see in some sort of like exaggerated dream or some like
I'm reading ahead and I'm seeing the thing from what is it, from Magical Frog. I'm just like, bro,
parody of Bluesky. But this is actually reality. This is like what these people are really doing,
here it is.
as far as I know. Vabian, Vape and Neanders have no qualms hanging with silver, not to mention all unapologetic use of the R slur.
So wait. So was it Afic? Or Afec? I'm not too sure who that is. Vebe, I know her. Neanners, I know them too because they were part of V Shoujo. But having no comms hanging with silver, what? Yeah, what you're telling me that they should deserve to be? So you're telling me every fucking popular VTuber is on this hit list, nigga? You're just jealous. Like, you want to be honest with you? You are literally jealous. You are jealous. You are envious that all these VTubers made it. Because that's the thing. All these people. I mean, I don't know Afic. I'm not too sure who that is. But Vebe, Neander, Silver, Pikami, who else? What is it? Hero Ham, all the others. It's like, bro, these are popular VTubers. Here's the thing, and crazy thing is that some of them aren't exactly like that massive, but still fairly popular for VTubers. But man, the amount of just fucking the amount of just hatred that they have is insane, dude. I feel like I'm even higher up than these guys, and I don't even post as much on Twitter or anything like that because I just don't give a shit.
Adding literally everyone else working under Asmongold's mythic team too. Oh, the list just goes on and on and on. Oh, they got to go after Filion too. Filion literally did a George
Fillion.
Floyd joke. So like, and being an art thief helps, to be honest. To be really honest, it might be better to assume that any big VTuber is a Nazi.
Any It might be better to assume any big VTuber is a Nazi, and or doesn't care until proven otherwise. Brother, do you do you, okay, first of all, on top of that, they got Antifa in their thing, bro. There's a reason why that you will never be a successful VTuber. You can, what is it? You can be upset, you could qualm, you could bitch about it, all that stuff. With all this stuff that you're saying, there's a reason why you would never be successful at anything that you're trying, especially in this space, because holy shit, you are a fucking awful person.
It might not be correct, but it's safer to make that guess than take a chance and be disappointed. I'm just gonna sound like a broken record. How are these people real? How are these people real? And now
Yeah.
Snuffy thinking Snuffy again, considering she's silent. What?
She's silent. She doesn't have to say anything.
What? Wait, Snuffy? Cottontail next.
Cottontail?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh
Would
my god.
Cottontail count? Much as I wouldn't want to say it, she has hung out with Fillion and such. If
Bro, like cotton, what is it? Cottontail. I mean, here's the thing. It's no, it's you know, it's a lot of you know what? I'll bring a lot. What is a lot of shame to Cottontail. um, but you know, she. I mean, like she. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only craziest thing that she does is that she does porn, and that's really it. And that's all, you know, and that's all, and that's really all I know of her. That's it. Like I don't know if like any other like normal content or anything like that. What is it? And and that's the thing, man, because like that's all I know her from, you know. And you know, it's no, you know, it's no, you know, full shade or anything. It's just like, but that's the thing. It's like she'll be counted on that hit list and things like that. It's like, what has she done for me? You know what? I'm gonna go in defense for a moment for content. And what defense has she done for her to be on this so-called hit list? Why? Cause why? Because what the what she does adult content? Like what? She lets random dudes. What is it? I what is it that what is it that she lets random dudes for recording sessions? You know what is it? Had their way with her or something? Like what? What does this quantify as being part of this hit list? Same way with Philly. Why? Because she made a George Floyd joke, bro. I made George Floyd jokes as well, and I'll be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this 100%. I did not care when that man died. When I heard everything that he did in the past, and no matter how much that dude kept getting thrown in jail, I'll be honest with you, I was like, I would not feel bad if this man's life got snuffed out. And guess what? It did. And guess what happened next for me? I slept the next day like a fucking baby. I did not feel bad at all. How can you try to rehabilitate someone when they don't even want to rehabilitate? I remember I talked with this. I remember me and my cousin, we were like we were having a little dispute about it, and I told him, if what is it, if you're dealing with someone that doesn't want to rehabilitate for society to what is it to function in a normal what is it, to be a normal civilian or anything like that, this is what you do. What is it, you throw them in jail, and what is it, and you lock them up, and you throw away the key. That's literally all you have to do. As I said, if there's no recourse of what is, I wanted to become a civilian, and all he wants to do wants to be nothing but a criminal, okay, then you lock up that cell and you never open it again. What is it better than you know, die in a cell than actually being a menace to society.
the shoe fits, shrug. Maybe just terrible person instead of Nazi. Dang, I have not been plugged in enough to know about Surveil. Mainstream VTubers are pretty cooked by the looks of it. Hey guys, you know, if random people on Bluesky say you're cooked, it's so over, guys. What are we all gonna do? Oh no. Let's pack it up, guys. Dang, that's a lot so far. I haven't seen Silver go that far, but TERFs are usually Nazi bedfellows. For most names I see in the comments, people can be genuinely oblivious. Calling them Nazis are too much. However, keeping them on thin ice, calling out their associations, and not watching them over it is.
Hey man, what is it? I'm a turf. Am I a Nazi? Because last time I checked, I know I know some what is a trans people in my life. What is I know what is it? And I think they are also for what I can remember, they also turfs as well. And I know some gay folks as well. Not too many, no, a few. And I'm like, I don't know if that really quantifies me as that, because last time I checked, you know what, last time I checked, the Third Reich wanted to eliminate all those people. Just saying, you know. Just saying, you know. These people are fucking retarded.
Is valid. All Nazis are bad actors, but not all bad actors are Nazis. It is easy to miss some stuff when a person been so normalized. Like I never liked Asmund, but I didn't click to me how Nazi aligned he was until he acts now. And how wait, what? Until how he acts now. And how long he's done such stuff for a decade at least. Wow, char Nazi name.
Wow.
What? I don't even know. I disagree. Some of these people are not just Nazi sympathizers, but genuine actual Nazis. And if
How?
you're in bed with the Nazis, then yes, you're a Nazi. It's the Nazi bar analogy. I've never seen anyone so obsessed with Nazis as these people. These people
Bro, the schizophrenia for these people is so it's so bizarre, dude. Believing, dude, they you know what it is, man? It's like you know, remember that quote from Anna or Anna Sarkeesian when she was like, what is it? What is it? Everything is homophobic. Everything's offensive. Everything is this and that. It's like, bro, can you imagine living that life where you believe that everything is just like this god awful evil thing, and yet that's the way how you see things every day? It's like, bro, that sounds so miserable. Like, why even get out of bed?
use the word Nazi more than real neo Nazis probably do. This is
Yeah.
like their favorite word. They love this word so much. They perpetuate Nazis more than anyone out there. Look at this conversation. What the frick, bro? The important thing is if they let them stay when they know it's Nazis, if they do the act of promote and or associate with other Nazis, and bad actors condemn them loudly. But it can be easy to miss stuff when it's not in the right circles. Like I didn't know about JonTron's racism for years.
What?
These are large, well-informed creators. There is a certain point where you have enough of an audience that the chance you don't know or aren't tipped off about a person being a Nazi is zero. If
Oh
we
my
weren't talking
god.
about people with hundreds of thousands of followers, I'd give benefit of the doubt. But once you pass, I don't know, 50K followers, once you're in the 1%, no, you don't get benefit of the doubt. And yes, if I ever end up in their position, that rule still applies. I'm not just saying it because I'm
You know what? I'm gonna call cap on that. I'm gonna call bullshit of what they're saying. Yeah, that still applies. Yeah, we'll see. If ever, I'll be honest with you. I really hope this person doesn't grow at all because you don't deserve it. All this shit that you're saying, bro, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve any bit that you have because holy shit, can you imagine saying all this and being this envious and clearly is like jealous of what is it, of all these VTubers? It's like, bro. And here's the thing, you know, I would understand that if I was in that position, but luckily, you know, I'm not. You know, of like being jealous and such. I'm just like, bro, I'm just doing my own thing, you know. Even though I'm growing very slowly, but that's okay. That's all right. But imagine being this, just this energy and all that stuff. It's like, bro, it's not even necessary.
not them. Even if I was, I believe that because that's the standard I believe in. And lastly, we've got like 4 posts left, starting with this one that says, anything Silver did I should know? I roughly remember the wizard thing. I'm unaware of what happened after that. The other 3 are extremely obvious as
Oh
far as I
my
can tell.
god.
No fan gets to claim they
I'm
don't
gonna move
know because their
I'm gonna move my
content and
mic back.
community reflect their views. I mean, given trans rights got set back massively directly because of Rowling, the wizard thing is enough in my opinion. It went from bad to genuinely deplorable. As far as I
Okay. Now I'm gonna say this, and and here's the thing, and it's not because of the Harry Potter game or Hogwarts Legacy. And she and to reread that, it says given trans rights got a setback massively directly because of Rowling and the wizard game. The wizard thing is enough in my opinion. No, the Hogwarts Legacy, even though I will say that it did put a dent to to the trans community. No, dude, it wasn't that. We'll put a dent on the trans community. When there is a massive push for children to what is it to cut off their ovaries, to cut off their dick and balls. What is it to put in? What is it promoting children and I mean as young as fucking 4 years old, to put on hormone replacement therapy, testosterone replacement therapy, and all that stuff. And that's what set back the trans community. That's what set it back. You do you really believe Hogwarts Legacy was the pinnacle? What broke the camel's back? For what is it, for the setback? What is it, for people of trans? No, dude, nah. It was all the other shit. It was all the actual bigger stuff. You think fucking, here's the thing. Do you really think that the things that happen in a video game really have that much of a massive impact? Come on, man. You can't be that fucking naive. You can't see all the other stuff going on. What is it with the things going on with trans, with as I said, with the kids, what is it, trans men being in all women sport. Have you ever seen a fucking, like, an average built, what is a woman lift up fucking 250 pounds like nothing, and then you see the ones who are clearly a man for the past 20 years of their life, and they're picking up that dumbbell like with such ease, and, and breaking historic records and shit. I'm like, nah, man, nah. This was this you know Hogwarts Legacy was not the setback. It's not the setback that this person believed. It was all the other shit. If and you believe, because it was Silver, because this what makes Silverville a bad guy, because she wanted to play a fucking, she wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy because she's been, what is it, that she herself has been a massive fan of the series since, since a kid. Nah, man, nah, you fucked up. Yo, what is it, you're messed up, man.
I know, though, Silver is regularly hanging with Nazis. So yeah, I don't even have anything else to say about how ridiculous this all is. Let's just finish this up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Of course, I'm not trying to downplay it in the slightest, only dodging the name so I don't get weirdos word searching my stuff, I guess. I already had plenty of disdain for her over that situation. That's why I was curious to know if she got worse. Aw, fair enough.
Oh, that's all right, because all your things are public, my guy.
And yeah, no, she has not improved because us transes tried to bully her, and it didn't work. And she's still mad because of that. Lol, she's a clown. How is that actually the argument being made?
Wait, what? Us transies tried to bully her and it didn't work. Nigga, that doesn't, things like that don't work. You know what happens? People double, triple down, and you know what really happened? This got people to essentially validate the reason why not to really embrace, what is a trans causes, a whole lot anymore. It wasn't everybody else, that damaged the cause. It was you damaged the cause. You set back your own community. It wasn't everybody else. You did it because you're the one who did all of this shit, and yet everyone else is to blame but yourselves.
Made here. Like, oh yeah, we harassed Silvervale and she didn't like that, so she's a clown. Like, what the flip? That's such a bad argument. The final post reads, the usual doubling down, I suppose. I imagine the kind of audience someone would retain slash attract after a stunt like that. Bro, what stunt? All she did was play Hogwarts Legacy a few times on stream like 2.5 years ago or something like that, and
Yeah,
get harassed by a bunch of people.
by a bunch of fucking nobodies. That's the thing, man. Like, and the thing, and the sad part is that it did get to her. But I'm like, bro, imagine being harassed by a bunch of nobodies. I'd be like, bro, Jesus.
Like, what stunt? Doesn't even make sense. It's very lucrative to keep appealing to them and to overall be a terrible person. What's the implication there, that you expected her to throw away her entire community that she spent years of hard work building to try and appeal to the people who hate her and harass her? And then
Yeah.
because obviously she wouldn't do that, you're saying she's a terrible person?
And you know what? Even if she did, she would still have gotten her hate by that same community anyway. So, you know what? She was absolutely right. Doubling down on, on continuing to stream the game, because even though if she didn't stream the game anymore, she would have still garnered hate for it anyway. Not by the normal people, but by the same people canceling her, for sure.
Holy smokes. Like I said earlier, this sort of stuff doesn't seem like it would actually be a real conversation. Seems like something you'd see in a fever dream or like a parody of Bluesky, but no, here we are. But thankfully, that's also the end. I've seen enough for today, guys. Let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comments. And shout out to every VTuber mentioned here. Uh, it's like a badge of honor, really. So yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to every VTuber and shout out to all you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Consider
Hell
liking
yeah,
and subscribe.
dude. Hell yeah, dude. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Hero Hey, Leaflet, Vebe, Clientele. Who else? Smugalana, Kirshe, Kirsha, Kirshe, whatever we want to pronounce it. Who else? Various of others. Shout out to all of them, man, because what is I agree, this is a badge of honor because this shit's fucking stupid. And for all the and for the people what is it? For the people tweeting all that stuff or using bootleg Twitter, hey man, stay envious, stay jealous because clearly what is it that you are very upset that these people what is it? These people are able to make this a full-time job while you still got to work at McDonald's. Anyway, hope you guys like and subscribe and enjoyed the video. And sorry, what is it? Sorry for all the antics and all the what is it? Kind of like going off the rail a little bit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.